don't think you can really have like a 2.5 hour assembly. All right, Elliot, where am I starting?
19.
19.
You have to find the vertical axis for the slope for the transverse.
Oh, you do?
Well, it gives you the slope.
Oh, okay.
As your inch, just do the inch for that foot.
So I did not give you all the information that you needed to solve this problem. Slope of one asymptote is 4/3. Okay, we guys got out your notes from yesterday when we were doing the things. And tack this on there. So what we had two different things. We had where the x came first, and we had where the y came first. The slope plus or minus b over a for that one, plus or minus a over b for that one. All right, so now that we know how the slope relates to the equation, which I apologize that I did not give you that information before.
But does that mean I can't come by you if you remove
No, because I was talking about like if you have to come up with the entire equation for the thing. Okay, so anyway, this endpoint is at -1. You can come fire me anytime you want. Okay, please do me the favor. -1, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 right here. Okay, so that means if the transverse axis is right there, that means it's going this way, right?
Yep.
Does that make sense? And so that means it's going to be an x squared first. So what's the center? Two. 2.
2,3.
There you go. 2,3 is the center because that's right in the middle of the transverse axis endpoints. So it's going to be y minus 2 squared first, and then x minus 2 squared first, and then y minus 3 squared, and then that equals 1. And then since the slope is 4/3, what's the what and what's the what?
B is 4, A is 3.
B is 4 and A is 3, so this is going to be 16, and that's going to be 9. Okay? And maybe you see how that works a little bit. This right here in between, what's the length of the transverse axis? No, it's going the other way. Right, the length of it is 6, so that means that we already kind of knew that A would be 3. So if the slope of that asymptote thingy is 4/3, then that means to find the other corner of my box, I'd have to go up 4 like that, right? Kind of. Does that sort of make sense how those are related? And so that means that B would be 4. Bobby?
Wait, no, I figured it out.
Yeah, do 20.
Do 20 just to make sure we know what's up?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing. So, except I'm guessing it's going to be going the other direction now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is -2, -2, and -2, 7. So since the y's have changed, that means the transverse axis is going this way. So the parabola is going to the hyperbola is going to open up and down. So right in between there is the center, which would be what? -2 and 2.5. Okay? But since it opens up and down, the y is going to come first, so it's y minus 2.5 squared over something equals x plus 2 squared over, man, I'm struggling today, equals 1. Okay, now we already know what A is without using that slope thingy. Because what's the distance from the center to the, you know, from here to here, from the middle to there? That's A. How far is that? I know it's tough math. 2.5 minus negative 2, that's a hard one, or 7 minus 2.5, but take your time. Take your time. 4.5. Okay, so A is equal to 4.5. Okay? And that is important because this time, because the slope is 4 over 3, but since we know that A is equal to 4.5, we know that this slope has been reduced. Get that? Yes. What is the slope this time? A over B or B over A? A over B. So we have, is it A over B really? Really? If we go this way, it's A over B? Okay. So that means that this is going to be equal to 4.5 over B. So B is not 3. Yeah, it is that. So I'm going to cross multiply and divide, so I get 13.5 divided by 4, which is
3.375.
3.375. 3.375 for it? Okay. All right, so 4.5 squared is 16.25, no, 20.25. So that goes right here. And then 3.375 squared is, you know, say? 9 and 9/16.
11 point.
Okay,
It's 11.4.
11.4-ish.
Yeah.
That's what we got going right there.
So how did you find A? So A
Well,
is.
A is the distance always from the center to the shape, to the graph, whatever. Okay, so that's going to be 4.5.
Yeah.
And then we know that the slope is A over B.
Yeah.
So that doesn't tell us what A and B are. It tells you what ratio A and B is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so then we just set up a little proportion there and used it to solve for B. What did it say? All right, 21, poke guy, -4, 2, and 2, 2. So that tells you two things right away. Wait. I know, but I'm just one step at a time. This tells you two important pieces of information right away.
The Y is going to be,
The what?
the Y is going to be,
The Y is going to
like
be...
on the center, the Y.
Oh, okay, so if we're thinking about the center, we know that the Y coordinate is going to be 2, because these are both 2, okay? What else? It gives you C. What's C? 3, good, because the distance between these two things is 6, so half of that is 3. And then it also tells you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, that it's going to open this way. Yeah, the foci are inside the hyperbola. That's good. So we know that it's going to be an X first type of feature. Okay, so then what else did you say? They give us endpoints of the transverse axis, -3, 2, and 1, 2. So what does that tell you? Yes, that'll tell you. We could have gotten the center from this one also, but it'll work out the same for here. What's the x coordinate of the center? -1, 2. Right? Halfway between here is -1, 2. Halfway between here is also -1, 2. Okay? So that means this is going to be x plus 1 squared and y minus 2 squared. What else does this tell you? It tells you what? Yeah, A is what? Right, half the transverse axis, so from -3 to 1 is a total distance of 4, so that means A is 2. So that means this is going to be 4. Right, B b is the square root of 5, so b squared will be 5. Who would want, really? Is something you'd like to share with the group? You have a son or daughter who is a genius, they're already in college. That's page 2. Where you're actually a 30-year-old in stats. 40. Y comes first this time because the x ones are the same, so y comes first this time. Okay. What is the x coordinate of the center? Really? What's the x coordinate of the center if the foci are at -3, -3? It's going to be x plus 3 squared. What's the y coordinate of the center? -5.5.
So y plus.
So y plus 5. All right. And then c is 5.5. Then they tell you the transverse axes thingies, right? Endpoints, so that means that A is what? Half of that, which is 3.5, very good. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Evan will tell you. So B squared equals 18, it looks like. So 18 goes here, 12.25 goes here.
We did this year with your flip over and like we were 42. Like so something was bound to happen, but nothing happened. Like the Geo, I don't know what happened. The Geo survived. Yeah.
Okay, so 23, it says it's a vertical axis of vertical focal axis, so that means it's going to be y comes first, right? I get my word on vertical all the time. So y comes first, and then they give you the center, so it's y minus 6 squared x plus 3 squared. A is 5, so 25 underneath.
Wait, where is C?
There.
Oh, okay. E equals C over here, right?
And E equals C over A.
C is 10.
So this is kind of like when we were doing the slope thing. You just have to plug in the stuff that you know. You know, E is 2. Yeah, A is 5. And so that means that C is 10. Squared is 100. Keep going. Squared is 75. Yeah, because 5 squared is 25. 10 squared is 100. 100 minus 25 is 75, so if you do the square root of 75, but you want it squared under there anyway, so you can leave it like that. Okay? How do you know what? Said verb. Alright, so last one.
It's x first.
It's going to be x first because it says horizontal focal axis. Gives you the center. X minus 1 squared minus y plus 4 squared equals 1. Same dealio as before. They say C is 6, E is 2, E equals C over A, so 2 equals 6 over A, so A has to equal 3. If I'm going too fast, then too bad. So 3 squared is 9. so b squared is what? 27. 36 minus 9 is 27. We are done. Yes?
Like, what if you get like a negative number for like b? Does that connect the problem with the solution?
I think if you get a negative number for b, you